You are listening to RAWF After Hours on the RAWF Radio Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is RAWF After Hours on the RAWF Radio Network. I am your host, the owner of RAWF. I am Lord Amadeus, coming to you live from Tallahassee, Florida. My co-host this evening, he is the one and only.
¡Hola, muchachos!
Ladies and gentlemen, El Vacant is here. Hola, El Vacant.
Hola, muchacho. ¿Cómo está, mi amigo?
Well, I tell you what, the trip to Hawaii was an eventful one, wasn't it?
Oh, sí. I had a blast personally.
Yeah. Have you recovered from your blast?
Recovered is a strong word. They make those Mai Tais a little strong. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, it took me a couple of days to shake them off, too. All right. But, ladies and gentlemen, tropical aggression in the books. We don't have complete results, but we do have some results, which we'll be going over momentarily. But first, I think we should update everybody on the rankings. Do you have the rankings in front of you there?
I do. All right. Well, I guess we're getting into it then. All right, so this is 11 out of 13 matches, which basically tells you it's the show before and the pay-per-view itself is all that's left to grade. And then, there we go. So, in 25th place, we have Sassy Applebee's. In 24th place, we have Badass Billy. In 23rd place, we have Aaron McFadden. Oh, I haven't said it in a while. That's pretty cool. In 22nd place, we have Michael Brewer. In 21st place, we have The Minion. In 20th place, we have Maeve O'Hare. In 19th place, we have Natalia Nitro. In 18th place, we have Deez. In 17th place, we have Jobu. In 16th place, we have the Tigress. In 15th place, we have Psy. In 14th place, oh, here's a name I haven't said in a long time. In 14th place, we have Iceman Jer. In 13th place, we have the Uber Vegan TPO. That's right, the pure one. In 12th place, we have the Destroyer. In 11th place, we have Mr. Ego Man. I mean, the Immortal Griffith. In 10th place, we have Christopher Cage. In 9th place, we have Hot Shot Chaz. In 8th place, we have Ken Proved Me Wrong Costa. In 7th place, we have Wildfire. In 6th place, we have the Diesel Warrior. In 5th place, we have the Extreme Enigma. In 4th place, we have Killa Neptune. In 2nd place, we have the Paragon of Greatness. And in 1st place, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe I have ever said this name in 1st place before, Denzel the Giant.
Nope, never seen him in first place before, but he is right as of 11 out of the 13 matches. Denzel the Giant, his first ever number one positioning in official or unofficial
I was like,
rankings.
we're not
So
done.
congratulations, Denzel. We shall see if he can maintain that over the last two matches, though. It's actually fairly close. Last I looked, let me see. Yeah, it's close, so it could go either way here. Right now, to be honest with you, though, it's a three-man race for 1 and 2. So that's all I'm going to say about that. All right. So with that being said, let's get to some Let's just get to some GM reports. And I can tell you that Unstoppable has informed me that tonight the Extra Points tournament will be closing. If you haven't signed up for it, you have until probably after the show is when Unstoppable will start the Extra Points tournament. Let me check and make sure. There was a tag report. Just a little ways ago, little time ago, there was it's just that round one is out. Just went out about 15 minutes ago. So first round matchups for the new rankings period are out. All right. Let's see here. This is interesting. So I'm going to bring on the Immortal Griffith. Do you have an RFC report?
I mean, I have an announcement, not more of a report. We are in signups right now. I put them out. We are at 16 people signed up already. That means once I get 4 more people, the doors close and we start with pairings. That's right, 4 more people. There is a scene. I'll post it. I'll post it momentarily, and then hopefully, if you haven't joined up, come join the fun.
All right, thank you, Griff. Let me say here. I know Cougs put out 5 days ago. I believe the signups for anything goes. Yeah, 5 days ago, signups for anything goes went out. I don't believe there was I don't believe there's a maximum amount of people in that. So you still have until she closes it to sign up. Let's see here. And then, of course, we have the 2 Arcana Clash tournaments are underway to see who will vie to face off against the Arcana Clash champion. Right now, you got Ken Costa, Aaron McFadden, and Psy in the quarterfinals of the Universe tournament, waiting on Denzel the Giant versus Chris Cage to finish that one up. And in the World Tournament, on the other side, you are in the semifinals with Big Papa already advancing to the finals. He is waiting on the winner of Brewer and Mark Caliber. Speaking of Brewer, I want to point out that tonight he will defend his After Hours Championship against another member of the chat, as deemed as designated by the championship committee, who is watching the chat to see who all is making some noise out there and deserves an opportunity at the After Hours Championship. That should be around the top of the hour. All right. With that being said, tomorrow's superstars, ladies and gentlemen, we here at the Civic Center in Tallahassee. And wipe the drool off. Oh, Reagan.
What? What?
That it will be live
I
from
mean, I got a better
Tallahassee
look at that
tomorrow
rack,
for
but this will do.
But at any rate, the main event tomorrow for the Superstars Championship, it will be Extreme Enigma defending against Natalia Nitro in our main event. And on the undercard, he's back, El Vacant. He has recovered enough to be able to come to work. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. Hey, how you doing, boss man? Hey, there, El Vacant. Oh, good.
Hola, mi amigo.
Randy,
I say como está, but you look like hell.
well, you get beat up. I've been in the hospital for what, a month now? Oh,
I mean, I've told you about married women.
that had nothing to do with married women. That was that Brewer and Iceman Jer and Starlight freaking attacked me. Boss, you and I gotta talk. I need a raise after that shit. Well, Randy, we will talk about that, I promise. But are you well enough to at least read off the undercard for me? Yeah, I got it. I got your undercard right here. All right, tomorrow Superstars undercard. You got Diesel Warrior taking on Mancunian Maniac. You got Joey A taking on Psycho Girl. Hotshot Chez taking on Knox Boogie. Andy Price versus Uber Vegan TPO. Wildfire will take on Simply the Best. Hobo Ezekiel will take on Allie Knight. Size will take on Chris Cage. Spectacular will take on Rick Nelson. Eerie Keeper of Snakes takes on the Crippler. Draven Blackbird versus Aaron McFadden. Tad Bigelow Dennis takes on Angelovich. Evan Dudley takes on Killer Neptune. Hot Cheese versus Stormtrooper of Death. Ooh. Slashy takes on the Razor. Luzon Warrior Queen Falcon takes on Mark Caliber. Money Sue takes on Big Papa. Ken Costa takes on Joey A. Tigers takes on Sassy Applebee's. Redneck Avenger takes on Cougar Knight. Dr. Kent takes on Marquis Desaad. Paragon of Greatness takes on Papa Shaker. Undertaker takes on Denzel the Giant. Michael Brewer takes on Sisalu. Claymore takes on Sean Hitman Hurd. Agent of Hate takes on the Immortal Griffith. Crazy Serb takes on Boney. Iceman Jur takes on Blake Bradley. Yeo Del Segador versus Joe Boo. Claymore gets a second match because he didn't get into the opening round robin for some reason. He'll be taking on Soul Reaper. Kenta takes on Maeve O'Hare. The Minion takes on Mystic Maniac. Olivia McInnes takes on Miss Beautifatal. Davila takes on Fusion Skull. Dark Warrior takes on Kitty Kabam. Dees takes on Strangleheart. Magnificent Michael takes on Kayla the Governess. Destroyer takes on Roger the Pirate. Uh, Toxic Megatron Avenger takes on Crazy Mama. Sophia McFadden takes on Psy. Uh, Chiro El Napolitano takes on Badass Billy, and Black Lilith takes on Starlight. That's tomorrow's card here, Tallahassee. Oh, Lord. All right, boss. That's all I got for tonight. You know, I just got hmm. I didn't think I'd ever get beat up. I thought you told me I was a safe. We'll get. I understand, Randy. Just I'll get you a raise and some body armor. All right. Yeah, you're gonna
Maybe a
need more than that.
howitzer.
But all right. What?
Maybe a howitzer.
Yeah. Well, at any rate, out of here. Peace. That was Randolph Mortimer Draw, not a happy man. He looked like shit. You were right, Elvagan. He certainly did not look uh, in good spirits. All right, so that is tomorrow's Superstars Live from Tallahassee main event. Enigma defending the Superstars Championship against Natalia Nitro. Now, next up, let's talk about what we do know from Tropical Aggression. We do have a few results from the pay per view. So, what we do know right now is that 4 champions were successful in their title defenses. The Champion's Choice champion Aaron McFadden defeated Strangleheart. The Teflon Sheik successfully defended the Fumar City Championship against Tigress. You called that one, Elvagant. Ken Costa, still your Midnight Hobo champion
I was wrong on
after
that one.
defeating DW. And Michael Brewer, still your men's champion after defeating Hotshot Chaz. And you picked Chaz, so
Yeah, I was wrong on both of those.
yeah. But those are the 4 title results. We have a couple of the Enigma defeated Draven Blackbird in their tables match. The 6-man team of Costa, Purple, and Fish defeated the Murder, and Yio del Segador defeated Soul Reaper in their Hell in a Cell match. So that's what, and I do know Maeve O'Hare defeated Davila in their rankings match as well. So that's what we've got from Tropical Aggression. Any surprises? Any shocking surprises there?
I wouldn't say anything was shocking. I mean, I think I did get 2 wrong. I'm a little surprised. I should say this. I am not surprised Brewer retained. I'm a little surprised that he did so as dominantly as he did. Like he owned that match from bell to bell.
Yeah,
that was a little surprising.
I wasn't surprised because I mean Brewer has been in some of the best form that I've seen him in, and that's saying something considering he's damn near a legend back in the day when I first started in this damn business. So yeah,
and like I said, I'm not surprised he won. I'm just surprised that he walked Hotshot Chaz. Like Hotshot Chaz is no joke.
Well, at any rate, Chaz still defending the Platinum Dragon Championship against Killer Neptune as we speak. So we will see how that all plays out. The World Championship match still underway, National still underway, Triple Crown, Multimedia all still underway, as well as Estrogen.
And Ken, I've already mentioned twice
Powerball,
that I was wrong about yours. So, out there saying how I won't talk about it. I've literally already mentioned it twice.
All right. So, with that being said, that's pretty much what we've got from Tropical Aggression. Ken Costa still the Midnight Hobo champion, and last week he was quite fired up. We might be hearing from him again tonight. If we do, hopefully, we'll get a good interview out of him after his victory over DW.
So I was thinking about this.
Teflon.
You know how, like I said, I picked DW because I said I'm not allowed to pick against DW because every time I pick against her, she wins. I think she needs to get me to go back to picking against her because every time I pick her to win, she loses.
I mean, there might be some truth to that.
Maybe I'm
some truth to that. All right. Maybe you are. Maybe you are a jinx. Maybe it's switched from you to me or me to you.
Right?
All right. So, with that being said, all right. So, like we said at the top of the hour, Brewer will defend the After Hours Championship against somebody out in the chat, random member of the chat, whoever might be out there talking and making noise. But let's start our evening off with the first class last, shall we?
Oh, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the lovely Maeve O'Hare joining us tonight here in Tallahassee. Hola, Maeve.
Good evening, boss man. Good evening, Vacant.
Oh, hi. I was wrong. It was pink.
It were pink. I figured I'd swerve everyone.
Yeah, I did not expect it. I mean, generally I expect someone with red hair to avoid the color pink. Usually it washes out. It doesn't look good, but I clearly I was wrong because it worked.
Clearly, you underestimated me.
Clearly.
But at any rate, Maeve, a big victory over Davila in your rankings match. So congratulations there at Tropical Aggression, and we'll see where that puts you in the final rankings. Hopefully next week. But any thoughts? Anything you'd like to talk about as far as that matchup goes?
I mean, it were what's that word? I mean, I would say a Donnybrook, but then I used to be billed from Donnybrook, so that's a little strange to me. But it were a good match. It always is when I face Dev. I had a good time. I'm glad I accepted her challenge, not just because I won, although that is nice, but because I always have a good time facing Dev. And I'd face her any night.
All right. Well, tomorrow, taking on Kenta here in Tallahassee.
Who apparently
it's been a while since I faced a superhero. No, that were Ken, not Kenta.
Oh, you're right.
Kenta.
My bad. I thought he said Ken. Did he say Kenta?
I'm facing the blonde Japanese one.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Not the one.
I like him. He's much like
I like Kenta. I don't know how anyone could be mean to you.
Me either. I'm a goddamn delight. And I bring tacos everywhere I go, literally.
How can you be mad at tacos? Everybody likes tacos. Even I like tacos, and I didn't grow up eating tacos.
At any rate, Randy wants to come back in for a second for some reason.
Gotcha, I wonder why.
Hold on. Hey, just a second. I'm sorry to interrupt, boss man, but Maeve, you organized my shit. I can't find nothing now.
Well, that sounds like a skill issue. They kept having me do your reports, and I couldn't find nothing.
Now I can't find nothing. You're gonna have to come tell me where the hell you put everything.
I mean, I will bow to the knowledge of a far superior redhead when it comes to organization. I didn't do most of that. I had someone do it for me. I'm sure I can ask her for a guide to everything. She's probably got one written up already.
Yeah, please. I can't find. I don't even know where the hell. I had to actually use a computer to type out the rankings tonight. I mean, come on, I can't
I'm
find my.
sorry to drag you kicking and screaming into the 21st century, Randy.
I'm just. Anyways, carry on. I just had to say that. All right, Randy. Jeez, never seen him so surly. I guess that's what happens when you get attacked by wrestlers, and you're just a. I don't think he weighs 120 pounds. He's about Jimmy Hart size there. All right.
Don't encourage him. He'll start singing.
But yes, taking on Kenta tomorrow should be a good matchup for you in the new rankings.
It's been a while since I faced a superhero.
He's a gold. Is he a superhero or is he a golden dragon? I think he's both. Right?
I think it's both.
Dragon sound like a superhero name.
That sounds exactly like a superhero name to me.
Actually, it sounds like the Chinese buffet down the street to me. But you know,
also true.
I mean, I could go for a good Chinese. I have to say the takeaway in Hawaii was very different than the takeaway on the mainland.
How so?
Everything was just slightly different than what I'm used to. It's like if you explained something to someone and then they did their best to make it with what they had at home. Like everything had spam in it. Like everything had a spam version, and I'm not used to that. There's a lot more seafood than I'm used to, which I don't mind because I'm used to that for Lent. But they had fish I couldn't even pronounce, much less have ever heard of. Everything, like you would think they only have like 14 letters in their alphabet. You wouldn't think that they could put that many together.
Good point. But at any rate, moving on. Well, Elvacant, anything you'd like to talk to me about?
I mean, lots of things, but most of it not on air.
Would you like to talk to me about something involving our business?
I mean, we could have some business. But that's not what you meant. Never mind. All right, what was your favorite thing I made for the luau? And did you come up with any ideas of things I should add permanently to the truck?
I mean, I feel like the roast pig's probably a little difficult for you.
Yeah,
to
I can't
do
really
all
be
the
hauling
time,
around a giant bonfire.
because you said that took like 20 hours.
Yeah, that's not very likely.
So I'm gonna make a choice that is gonna be very unpopular, and I don't actually expect you to add it. But I actually really liked the poi. I know you said you weren't sold on it.
I mean,
I thought it were nice.
It's very acquired taste.
It were a lot like potatoes though, and I like that. I think everything needs a starchy component to it.
Well, poi will do that, being it's straight up taro root.
I like starchy things. I can't help that. I was raised on them. But no, I thought everything was nice. I mean, I think you could add something with pineapple to the menu permanently. I know the El Pastor you told me, but I think you could have more things with pineapple.
I mean, I could come up with other ways to use pineapple, I guess.
Maybe like some sort of kebab.
A kebab? The hell is a kebab?
You got the stick and you put things on it and you grill it. Yeah, a kebab.
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 You hear the difference, right?
You say kebab, I say kebab. You say tomato, I say tomato.
Right, and you'd be wrong.
I mean, I do say tomato.
And why is Destroyer chanting for the cameraman out there?
I mean, maybe she wants her close up. I mean, who doesn't like Bob? I like Bob. I'm sure Brew is going to say now, just to be contrary, that he don't like Bob, but he also said he don't like tacos. So I think he's just being obstinate.
All right. So, at any rate, Maeve, do you have anything else you'd like to discuss with us this evening?
I mean, I will remind everyone that English needs other people, but you don't have to rush to sign up because the longer you take, the less I have to do. So you can take your time, folks.
Apparently, our next caller wants you to stay here, Maeve.
I'm so popular.
You are. So let's go ahead and bring on the reigning Midnight
maybe
Hobo.
A bunch of them want her to take over my job. My God, what's going on?
Let's bring on the reigning Midnight Hobo champion, fresh off a victory over DW at Tropical Aggression. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
The beast within, unleash tonight. No merciless where there's no light. Run if you can, but you'll never win. There's no escaping the beast within.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ken Costa. Good evening, Ken.
Am I clear now? Am I look good?
You're a little shaky, but it's better than it was last week. Let's put it that way.
I am trying to be good. Anyway, hello, boss. Hello, Maeve.
Hello, Ken. That was some interesting music you selected.
Oh, thank you. Wait. I forgot you, Vacant. Sorry. Hello, Vacant.
Oh, hi. Now I get
Hello.
an afterthought. I see. It's fine.
You know,
It's not like you're inconspicuous.
I have a little song for you, Vacant.
Oh, goody. Let's hear it.
Just symbol. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Vacant. You're wrong. Next time you bet against me. Next time you bet against me, you be sure I will lose.
I feel like, and maybe it's a translation issue. Neither of us are speaking our first language here. I thought I was really clear. I had a standing rule. I'm not allowed to pick against DW. It had nothing to do with you. I thought I was very clear about that.
Any rule just broken. Anyway, I'm very good
like
to
I
be here
also said,
after
every
two big
time I
wins.
pick her to win, she loses. So you kind of wanted me to pick her to win.
Anyway, I'm very fresh now, so boss, you can ask me whatever you want.
All right. Well, congratulations, victory over DW. I know it was pretty satisfying, considering the two of you don't get along very well. So it's kind of like a pretty sweet victory for you, wasn't it?
Well, I have to confess many things because the first one of them that even with that trash talk, all the heat, all the stuff, DW earns my respect with that match because okay, look, I will talk serious this time because I will be honest. I am not trying to be a bad guy. I am not a good guy either. I am just a human being because everything around me drives me. to the guy I am today, to the King Costa I am today. So I don't play games. What you see from me is what you get. Either respect, insult, anything from me is real. It's just me. And even with that, I know that most of the time, either the hosts, the roster, anybody else, most of the time, I'm not the most likely guy. I just know that the most don't really love me, but it's okay to me because I much rather be hated for what I am than being loved for being someone that is not me. Okay, why are you telling all of that, this Ken? It's because the match with DW is a proof to all of it. Me and her gave many shots, all the trash talk, the heat, and we were kind of serious. But when it came to the match, is either me or her, we gave everything we had, and I would never need more than a tough match, a tough beating from a tough star. A tough star that even El Vacant is afraid to pick against. So when it came to the ring, we threw everything away and we just fought. And the only one person who just walked out champion, it's me, and you're looking at him now. But what can I say about it? it it's not the new Ken Costa winning. It's about Ken Costa who took many beatings before. Who the guy who spent the year just taking the beatings, the losses, busting his ass, taking some words from either the Baragon, the Blake Bradley, even the Fuber City match with Dave here. All we can say that all these scenes made Kane Costa. You are just looking at now. And the one last thing that I will be proud to say that 2 years ago, someone brought me the contract to the RAWF, and that man is the unsettled Chris Cage. So I took that deal and I joined now. And I said, thank you, Chris Cage. And he told me one thing: Ken, don't make me regret that. So 2 years later, I am here. I'm a champion. I'm a top 10 guy. So, Chris, I think I made you proud, brother.
But let's talk about that six-man tag team match, the one that you and Paragon and Killa dominated over the murder. I don't even think Mark Caliber got into the ring, so you really didn't get an opportunity to get your hands on him. Is there going to be an opportunity down the line where the two of you face off again, one-on-one this time?
We can say that the steel cage match, we can say it's not we can say it's not about the issue between Ken and Mark. It's about a guy who wants to prove something and the other guy wants to prove it wrong. So me, Neptune, the Paragon, we just wanted to make a statement to Mark that it's not your time again. We can say you're done, but with the last scene when I was at the top of the cage being the victorious, and on the other side I see the Paragon and Neptune just stand looking at me. You can see that the current stars of the RAWF looking at the new star of the RAWF. It make it it just made me feel something different, you know. Uh, I just want to say something to the Paragon. Either I am the good guy, the bad guy, insulter, asshole, anything I can be. You are my brother. And about Mark, and I don't think that he want another match, but if he truly wants to end that saga with the last match, the last ever King Costa versus Mark Caliber, he just calls the shot, and I will accept. I will be ready, and I will be damn proud to make the last scene victorious again. That's it for me.
All right. Well, Ken, congratulations once again. Still the Midnight Hobo champion. And I want to, we'll see what happens with you going forward between you and Mark Caliber and whoever you may have to defend the Midnight Hobo championship against next. Uh, any questions for him, Alvagan?
No, I'm
Or
good.
Maeve?
She's not the co-host.
I mean, don't be rude, Vacant. He wants to talk to me.
I'm
I
not the one
just
being rude.
love Navy. I just love Navy.
I'm
No
not the
hard
one
feelings.
being rude.
Mm, anyway, uh, okay. We can say thank you, boss. Thank you, Navy, and thank you, Vacant. See you around.
That was Ken Costa, ladies and gentlemen, the Midnight Hobo champion. And, you know, a huge win for him, a confidence gainer, I think, at Tropical Aggression. I think we're going to, I do think Ken Costa is going to be a world title contender sometime in the near future. What are your thoughts, Elvakin, on what I just said?
If he keeps going the way he's going, absolutely.
All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, been a couple weeks since we've heard from our favorite redneck Avenger. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the RAWF Hall of Famer himself.
Boots hit the dirt, stealing my stare. Six pack of engines, I don't fight fair. Rattlesnake blood running through my veins. Mess with the best, you be feeling the pain. I'm a renegade, born a ball, raised on rage. Knuckles up, I set the stage. Drinking beer and kicking pain. Ain't no cage can hold my name. A redneck avenger, don't need no crown. But you best believe I run this town. From back road bars to the square circle, there ain't no rules when I raise this hurdle. I don't tap out, I don't back down. You cross my line, you're going down.
Ladies and gentlemen, Redneck Avenger is here. Good evening, RA.
Good evening, LA. How are you?
I'm great. I'm wonderful. All rested up from. Did you enjoy Hawaii last weekend?
Hawaii was very, very nice. You know, they made some sort of little pineapple liqueur, and it was like, that's kind of pleasant, and I enjoyed that a lot. You know, I always enjoy tropical erections, so it's always a fun show.
Speaking of, hold on, while you're here, give me some.
Ah.
Here you go. Nice cold cerveza for you.
See,
I know my audience.
that's right. That's right.
Well, all right. What's on your mind tonight, my brother? What's going down?
Well, not really a whole lot in my little world. There's a lot of little transitions happening that are outside the ring, and have a few business ventures that are going on. I'm really looking forward to getting to everybody coming to my abode, and I'm gonna have everybody at a party at my ranch close to San Antonio, and we're gonna have a great time.
Oh, that's right. We are in your hometown of San Antonio next week.
A couple of weeks.
So yeah, I did I say a couple?
Well, I don't know. It was the 14th. I guess it's. We
Yeah, that's
break out a
next week.
calendar.
Today, Today's the 6th, so yes, it's next week.
All right. All right. So yes, it sure is. We're gonna have us a good time. Um, any special requests for some entertainment or like events, things?
Well,
Wait, where are we going to be?
I'm gonna take anybody who wants to go hog hunting with tannerite. You know, I've got my places lined up out there.
Wait, did
A
you say
tannerite set?
right?
We have a tannerite.
The boom boom stuff.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. That sounds like it might be overkill.
okay. I realize I am a white city guy, but and wouldn't know what the heck that is.
Tannerite is a high explosive, and you can get it actually at most sporting goods stores, believe it or not.
And it'll go up on
Get
impact.
it mixed. What you do is you just set that joker out there, and you put a bunch of corn around it, and you let that whole herd of hogs get in there, and you don't shoot the hog. You just put one well placed round in the tannerite, and you having pork for dinner for about the next 2 years.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But
And it's a
okay.
pest creature. I mean, like they don't even have a season in Texas. I literally could sit in my truck talking to a game warden, see a hog, say, "Excuse me for a minute, Bubba," pull out my rifle from my truck, shoot the hog, let it lay, and continue the conversation. And they wouldn't do a thing about it. Well, they breed so fast because they get about 3 litters a year, and they can actually breed whenever they're like 9 months old, and every litter they have is 9 to 12 piglets. So that's why the population has boomed like it has, and you can just knock them right out. You can have all the bacon you want. If you want you some free range pork, we can arrange that, El Bacon. I promise you, I can keep you a nice steady.
I just learned how to make pork luau. I could use more pork.
We got your hookup, and I got a special stand out there, and we're gonna set you up there with. I got a weapon sighted in. I mean, something that's long and flat shooting, because it doesn't have to have that much penetrating power. But once you hit that tannerite, you're in pork.
All right, you heard it here soon. Coming soon to a taco truck near you. Boom Boom Carnitas.
Yes. Boom Boom Carnitas. And they can wash that down with a Redneck Red Label beer.
Well, that's the only space you can get at the taco truck. So
exactly. I'm just letting everybody else know that it's exclusively Redneck Red Label.
You got a big match tomorrow here in Tallahassee, though, RA. You're taking on the one and only First Lady of Anarchy, the Cougar.
Oh, my. That is always a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
We've been going at it for 15 years now.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. That's one of them feuds that outdates even me in this business. So should be a good one tomorrow in Tallahassee when you two square off with Cougs.
But she's been training under Dev, and that's she has her own style. But I mean, she trained under Dev for a good while, and that's always going to make it a hard fight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is exactly. It ain't a match; it's a fight.
Yeah, and her claws are bigger than Dev's too. That's
mm-hmm.
That's it.
She got some claws.
Yeah.
How do I know this?
Yes.
All right. But other than that, let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to read a little bit of the chat. What in the Willie Nelson? Yeah, just okay.
Look, just show him some pudding. He'll get distracted.
It's Draven Blackbird, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's the first time we've seen him in our studio.
It's been a long time. Glad to see you, Draven.
I wouldn't mind seeing if he can figure out how to call in on this. That's always an adventure your first time, as I know you can attest.
Yes, sir. I mean, that was kind of funny that time I sat there for about 5 minutes talking to you and realized the mic wasn't on. All right, are you there? Do I need to call an ambulance? I was like, I'm falling and I can't get up. that's not abnormal.
All right. Well, RA, stick around. Who knows? You may be the next challenger for the After Hours Championship. Don't know for sure yet. I haven't got word from the championship committee who will be challenging Mr. Brewer for that After Hours
Oh,
title.
Brewer's got it. That's going to be one good hell of a fight. He's good at what he
yeah,
do.
it is. What's
I
that?
said he's good at what he do.
Yes, he is. Always has been. That's another one. Another one we've been going around with for seems like 2 decades, doesn't it?
Okay, Reaper, is it I killed your baby today, or what else? What did you have something to say? Go
I
ahead.
see what you did there.
Oh God.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. We don't want dead babies. We like babies. I mean, like they're cute and stuff.
Right. Except that they're baby hogs.
Except for baby
Oh,
hogs.
they're
Yeah,
just tasty.
yeah. Yes, they are. That makes some good tender chorizo. Makes some good tamales too. Well, okay. Well, whenever he gets his question typed out, I suppose I'll answer. But
yeah. Or maybe he wanted to ask it live. I'm not sure. He is on hold.
oh,
Should
okay.
I bring him in?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it says face to face. Go ahead.
Because I got some questions for him too, to be honest with you. So let's bring him in, ladies and gentlemen. The Celtic Nightmare.
He takes your soul with no control.
My soul has no control.
As the days get old,
As the days get old.
he's coming. Soul Reaper, oh Soul Reaper, where do you take them? Soul Reaper, the Irish fighting, drinking and fighting. No one is hiding, the devil is riding. I know he's coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Celtic Nightmare Soul Reaper. Reaper, what did you want to ask RA?
RA, the few matches I've had against you in Wrestler Unstoppable, they have been good matches. So I was thinking for Graveyard Smash, what would you say to a horror-themed lumberjack match?
Okay.
Wait a minute. You've already got a match scheduled for Graveyard Smash.
I don't know if Hio's going to make it.
I don't know. I think you took the worst of that.
No. If I took the worst of that, why am I here and he isn't?
Well, fair enough, but you did lose the match.
Yeah, I voluntarily gave up. I couldn't bring myself to finish him because that's how fucking pitiful he looked.
All right. Well, I mean, if that's the case, and you're not going to continue this thing with Hio, then you can challenge RA.
When he
RA,
manages to heal himself up enough to come back, yeah, I'll face him.
All right. You really want to go? We'll go. Come, tell me something. What you gonna do?
Well, I'm not going to disclose the kind of what kind of horror themed lumberjack match it's going to be. But I'll have my people get with yours on that one.
Yeah, I tell you what though, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have ourselves a fight, and I guarantee you, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna whoop on you so hard that you're gonna have to wink "stop it" with your butthole because you ain't gonna be able to move.
I wouldn't expect anything less from you.
Wow.
I would not expect anything less.
Yeah, I mean like the Morse code. I mean you get it out there. I believe in you. Learn Morse code so that when it comes to that time, you at least know what to say.
Yeah, I guess I got myself a fight now.
Damn it.
And then afterwards, if I manage to be walking afterwards, we'll go have ourselves a beer.
Absolutely. Got some. I worked on a Redneck Red Label Stout, and I think you'll enjoy it.
Nice.
All right. Well,
I'm a boss. What was it you wanted to ask me?
Oh, I was just this whole situation with Sophia McFadden and Olivia McGinnis. Explain this to me.
You want to ask me about Sophia and Olivia? You need to ask Sophia and Olivia about that.
I'm asking you.
Well,
Because apparently you own the contract of somebody.
oh no! I don't know where the hell that came from because I know I don't own her contract.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I didn't give you anybody's contract,
No,
but
I know you
so you're
didn't. That was all her. That was not that. Those were her words, not mine.
all right. Well, yeah, that somebody needs to inform her that nobody owns contracts here except me and RAWF. Just saying.
Oh yeah. What we told her that if she's not going to listen and respect people's boundaries when they get told no, she's going to face Sophia at Graveyard Smash in a Highland Rules match, and if she wins, she's going to be free of the rules of the Hounds of Hell. Where she wants to go off and do her own thing, she's going to go off and do her own thing.
Okay. I suppose you have a point there. I mean, Sophia didn't because this whole canceling of Olivia McGinnis versus Black Lith, that match was never
I
signed, so it
know
can't
that
actually be
that was
canceled.
this is about Olivia not respecting someone's boundaries when she was told no several times. I've spoken to Black Lilith about that, and I have spoken to Olivia about it, and Olivia still pursued it.
Okay. I'm just curious. I was just curious because yeah.
Yeah, that whole owning her contract thing, I had nothing to do with that being said.
Okay.
And I
All right.
corrected Sophia on that in scene.
That's good. All right. Well, we'll just go with that. So let's go back to this match with RA. You're going to have a tropical
Let me
aggression, or
translate
not
that
tropical,
quickly. I am
graveyard
Soul
smash.
Reaper, and I have washed my hands of that happy crap. That's what I did.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Let's go back to we're talking about you and RA. What is exactly you're asking him for, so that I can write this down here?
It's going to be a horror themed lumberjack match. Now, what the
Hey.
lumberjacks actually will be, or that'll be announced at a later date.
Okay. All right, and you're good with this, RA?
Unless it's some like do the hokey pokey, turn myself around and recite the Declaration of Independence backwards, I really don't give a shit. I
No,
think,
you have no worries about that there because I hate that fucking song. The hokey pokey, I fucking hate it.
well, that's good.
I would rather listen to the chicken polka on repeat than to listen to that.
Or the song that never ends.
As long as we keep the chickens away from bacon, using them as meat for his tacos.
So we'll call it a horror lumberjack match. And you two can work out the details and the rules on that
Oh
and
yeah,
get
and
back
then
to me, all right?
one of us will get with you on it.
Yeah, somebody. So, but I'll mark it down right now. RA
Made
versus
a
Soul Reaper.
horror-themed lumberjack match.
It's spelled with an H and not a W, so if you can't understand what he's saying, I mean, like horror, yeah.
What the hell? Ari, I'm going to back out of this booth very slowly because I'm not going to get caught in the crossfire from May for that comment.
No, I mean it's just clarifying it for her because she's the one that's got to book all this stuff up. Spell stuff right, so we're just making sure she got the right word.
All right. So now that that's all settled, then thank you guys for your time, and we're going to have a title match here just very shortly.
That sounds
so you guys, we'll find out who exactly it is. I have El Vacant. I have the message from the championship committee on who will be challenging Brewer for the After Hours Championship. We will find out after this song break.
Whoever it is,
This
good luck.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these
Exactly.
messages, we'll be right back. Sorry.
The bodies are cold, the fog is thick. If you are going to fight, you better think quick. Graveyard flag. Graveyard flag. Graveyard flag. Midnight strikes, the earth begins to groan. Shadows crawl and claw through the stone. Whispers rise from the dirt below. Something wicked's got a show to throw. Hear the confidence crash. Hear the balls start to clash. This ain't no party, it's a graveyard smash. Bodies break and the tombstones crash. Screams and laughter, twisting and brash. Dancing with the dead in a graveyard smash. Graveyard smack. Eyes like candles in an empty skull. Flesh long gone, but the night is full. Rats keep time with a rattling beat. Every corpse is moving its feet. Hear the coffin lids crash. Hear the bones start to clash. This ain't no party, it's a graveyard smash. Bodies break and the tombstones crash. Screams and laughter, twisted and brash. Dancing with the dead in a graveyard smash. Graveyard smack. Blood on the moon, chromos in the sky. The crypt doors open and the dead won't die. If you step inside, you'll never come back. You'll be part of the madness, part of the pack. Graveyard smash. Graveyard smash. Graveyard smash. Voices shriek and the headstones crack. Lust forever, the no turning back. Join the undead in a graveyard smash. Graveyard smash. Eyes like candles in an empty skull. Flesh long gone, but the night is full. Rats keep time with the rattling beat. Every corpse is moving its feet. Graveyard smash. Graveyard smash. Graveyard smash. Bombs on the sky. The bombs is moving its feet. Bombs on the sky. The bombs is moving its feet. Blood on the moon, claw marks on the sky. The crypt doors open and the dead won't die. If you step inside, you'll never come back. You'll be part of the madness, part of the pack. The bodies are cold.
It is indeed Graveyard Smash coming to you live October 26th from the UBS Arena in Long Island, New York, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn it, man. It
And
sounded like Cookie Monster just went evil.
It's a great song. I love it. All right, so I have in my hand here the challenger to Michael Brewer's After Hours Championship, and it will be in his first ever attempt at gaining this title, the Immortal Griffith. So I need both people to in the chat, Brewer and Griffith, to say they are ready, and I will get this show underway. Michael Brewer, and you might want to get down to ringside, LB.
Here I go.
All right. I'm assuming, since they've both spoken in the last few minutes, that they're both pretty much ready.
I would guess. I gotta go. Bye.
I would think. Okay, you get going. I am going to post the match. Well, if somebody can post the match link in the chat, I would very much appreciate it. It is underway, and let me now go preparing. Oh, hold on a sec. There we go. Everybody should be able to see the match now. Live on air. It is Michael Brewer versus the Immortal Griffith. I send it down to Doc Dillinger and L Vacant. All right, this is going to be a hell of a matchup, L Vacant. Two Titans colliding for this After Hours Championship tonight, and Brewer wasting no time with the back rake. Gets Griffith tangled in the ropes, puts him in a hammerlock, hits him in the back of the neck repeatedly, and then puts him in a dragon screw leg whip, goes for a dragon sleeper. The Immortal Griffith slips out. The Immortal Griffith follows up with an elbow strike, a flying head scissors, a slingshot elbow strike, a massive cutter, and a cruel hair beel. Goes for an STF but fails. Two very good initial strikes from both champion and challenger, Elvagan.
See, they're not playing around here. Oh, it looks like Brewer tried to strike back, and Griff was having none of that.
Indeed not. Now here comes the challenger. The Immortal Griffith. Very rare we get to see him in action on After Hours, but we are seeing it tonight. Griffith now with a hammerlock. Back rake. Gets him tangled in the rope, starts stomping on him, and then throws him to the ground, puts him in a figure four leg lock, goes for an illegal rope choke. One count, referee counts to four, he lets go. Goes for a dragon sleeper. Brewer slips out of it. Here comes the champion. L Vacant's mic seems to be missing. Well, I'll call the match. Elbow strike. Irish whip now into the corner for Brewer on Griffith. Goes for a flying head scissors, nails it. Then hits him with a cutter. Then a hair beel. Boy, they like the hair beels. This is like, they both do have long hair. So
they do.
Good. Fisherman's driver. No, sir. The champion was unable to hit that fisherman's driver. Now here comes the challenger. European uppercut now by the Immortal Griffith. Stunner. Bicycle kick. Just starts raining punches now. Griffith looking in top form. German suplex, spine buster, and a Superman punch. Brewer is absolutely reeling at this point. This is not looking good for the champion. Brewer now goes for a basement drop kick. Bounces Griff's head off the turnbuckle, trying to get back into this one. Hits him with the shoulder block, and then puts him up on the top rope ride. Goes for a slingshot elbow strike, hits that. And then goes for a back body drop, but Griffith was ready for that. He puts on the brakes and kicks him right in between the kahunas. Griffith now goes for an elbow strike. He misses. The champion has an opening. He goes for a back rake. then a tangle in the ropes, then a hammerlock. This is a hell of a match right now. This is going to be a comeback. Champion trying to make a comeback here and doing a very good job of it. Dragon screw leg whip by the champion. Takes a breath to go for He's sizing up the Immortal One. This would be the Immortal Griffith's first ever After Hours Championship, if he could pull this off. But right now, the champion in control. Where does he go from here?
Oh no, this has been back and forth pretty hard. So we'll have to see what Brewer can pull out of his hat here.
He is still sizing him up, still trying to get his win back as well. Hits him with a standing ankle lock directly into the face and then crouches in defensive position. Wow. This is a hell of a match, but now here comes the challenger, a back rake. Hammerlock.
Oh, he's got it locked in. He's got it. He's got him in the Godslayer.
He's got it.
This man likes to call himself a god.
Godslayer is locked in. And the Immortal Griffith taps out the Hooligan Gun Michael Brewer and is the new After Hours champion. Ladies and gentlemen, he finally, after a bit of a drought here, now has some RAWF gold around his waist once again and adds to his massive trophy case. Congratulations to the Immortal Griffith. We will send it up to the studio now, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that was something else. That was a hell of a match there. Goodness.
That was a tough fight.
Well, and there's something you don't see very often. Griff's offered him a hand off the mat.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're both old warriors, no doubt about it. They've both seen their share of mat wars here at Unstoppable. So yeah. All right. So congratulations to the Immortal Griffith. We will be talking with him later. Oh, apparently I need to get something up here. There we go. All right. So, I thought we were going to get to talk to somebody. Hopefully he tries to call in again. But if he doesn't, we will certainly talk. Hopefully we will get him to talk in future weeks. But at any rate, congratulations to the Immortal Griffith, the new After Hours champion. And since he is just fresh off the victory, let's bring him in. Ladies and gentlemen, the new After Hours champion.
From shadows deep, he rises, a warrior born of fate. We're still in his eyes, the tempest shall not wait. Memento mori, the call echoes through the night. His spirit will not fall. stands with none, the tempest rages. He's held high, an immortal legend that will never die.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new After Hours champion, the immortal Griffith. Good evening, Griffith.
Evening, Lord Amadeus. Elvakin, how are you, mate? I mean, not as good as you were.
Look at that. Look what you got there.
That's right. Look at that. Look at this shiny 15-pound strap of lovely. You know why? Because it is the first time I have ever held this belt. It fills a slot on the wall that's been empty since the day this belt was created, and I get to fix that tonight. Oh, and it better yet, it ends that serious drought of the Immortal One not having a title. This may be the longest the Griffith the Immortal has ever gone without a title. It feels like it's been ages since I've been a champion here in RAWF. What?
Well, it is indeed. It was your first opportunity at this championship in the 7 years of its existence. The title was created in 2017. You had never been in an After Hours or what it was called before, Saturday Night Championship. So, congratulations, adding another notch to that championship trophy case.
I got a question for you. Is this belt eligible for me to accept challenges?
It is not unprecedented for someone to challenge and the champion accept for other shows other than the ones that's designated to defend it on.
I heard some words as I was
do believe that has
through the green
happened
room
before.
to come here, and I'm going to take those as a challenge. So Ken Costa, how about instead of running your mouth, you run to the match next week, where I'm going to kick your little painted ass.
Wait a minute. So what are you saying?
I'm saying next week for this right here, Ken Costa, Griffith Davian, put up or shut up.
All right. I'm being told by the championship committee it is up to them whether that challenge can be heard or not.
That's why I asked.
So I believe they are considering at this moment. I will let you know if they come to a decision.
If the committee allows it, I'm happy to do it. But while the committee considers, why don't we talk again about how the drought is finally over? How after ages and ages, the Immortal One is back on top of the RAWF world. No, not gonna, just going to let that hang there? Just nothing?
I mean, congratulations, certainly. But you definitely, I don't know if you're, what did you say? On top of the RAWF world again?
I am the After Hours champion. This is After Hours. I am the champion of After Hours. At least as far as Saturday night is concerned, I'm the man. I mean,
all right. If both of you agree to it, then next week we will have an After Hours title match between the Immortal Griffith and Ken Costa.
Yeah. And Ken's just got to nut up or shut up. TikTok, Ken, we're waiting. Well, apparently he chose the form.
There you go. All right. So in that case, next week on After Hours, it will indeed be an After Hours title match. It will be the Immortal Griffith versus Ken Costa. live next week. So good luck to both of you gentlemen, and should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, it
right.
should.
Well, I mean, can't can't say you're not a fighting champion, at least as far as that title goes. Can't really talk about anything from Tropical Aggression as far as you go because neither of your big title matches are over at this moment.
Well, one of them basically is. Let's just say the curse continues.
So with that being, but a great win. It was a great match against Brewer. You have to give him some kudos
Absolutely.
too.
Look, not a lot of people know this, but many, many years ago, I was in a stable with Brewer. Brewer, when I was still adjusting to this industry, Brewer saw something in me, brought me into his stable, and the only USL championship I did with that man. I have a lot of respect for Brewer, always have. I was amazingly happy to see him return to the industry and then to come here in RAWF. I'm really happy to see, that he retained his title. I mean, as much as I feel bad about taking any titles, I feel a little bad about taking this one from him because, I have a lot of respect for him. But it is what it is. I'm going to fight in any match that I'm given for an opportunity to the best of my ability. And, so did he. And it took everything I had. It was a good fight. And, the problem is when you call yourself a god and you get into the ring with the God Slayer, sometimes the story writes itself. You good?
Yes, I'm here. I'm sorry, but yes, it does. It's going to be. It was a hell of a match
A little
between
more
you and Brewer.
long-winded than that.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to. El Vacant, anything you'd like to talk to the Immortal One about?
I mean, yeah, I guess this is the, you've previously said, you had multiple title matches and you've, led, what, four? I think you said 4 title matches in a row. So now this is, you finally broke that curse. You still have your 2 title matches up for grabs, although you kind of commented on one already. I mean, did that match feel like anything different? Like, whatever's been going wrong, you shook whatever the jinx was. It kind of did. I don't feel like I had any blatant missteps. I mean, obviously it was a close fight because I'm fighting another legend in this industry. I expect that, but and he does know how I fight. Like, he may have been gone for a while, but part of the reason I fight the way I fight is because once I was a hooligan, and there's some of that style in what I do, and he knows that. So, like I said, it was a great fight. Nothing but respect. I think I may have broken that curse.
We shall see. You have a couple more. You have a couple more titles possibly coming your way once Tropical Aggression is all said and done. You may have 3 titles. Who knows? We'll hopefully know. So, with that being said, Griff, congratulations once again. Big night for you, and we will see exactly how things pan out. And
also,
as of tonight's rankings, you. What's that?
So go sign up for RFC.
Oh yes, there's still spots in RFC, ladies and gentlemen, which of course is GM'd by the Immortal Griffith.
You were starting to talk about the rankings.
Did I get one right?
Am I in 11? What was that?
Yes, you are in 11th.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to give you the Ken Costa speech I gave to someone 3 weeks ago. If you're going to go undefeated, at least try to talk.
Ba 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 ba.
Hi, Draven.
Ladies and gentlemen, making an appearance, I think he could. Let's bring on the one and only.
I apparently have spoken too long.
Fabric sticks with chains, white walls echo with my pain. Lace the fight
Nice. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, just bursting into the studio without warning is the one and only. His first appearance, Draven Blackbird. Draven, my friend, how the hell are you?
I'm sober.
I'm dubious.
Well, that's not good.
I mean, that's fair too. Everything's all said and done, so I'm back, and I figured might as well play some games with all my old friends again.
Yeah, it was, and actually, considering this is usually a busy part of the time of year for you, I'm surprised to see you. So, talk to me. Why did you return? Why have you returned, and what are your plans now that you have returned?
Well, I plan to make sure the young ones know that us old people still can put up a fight, though. I've seen a lot of young ones, and I'll give them credit. They're really good. I really will give them a lot of credit. I see Michael Brewer out there. Hello. And speaking of Michael Brewer, he was like one of my first biggest challenges ever when I first started. So I think like people like me, you, him, and a couple other people out there should show these young ones who just started coming in that we may be old, but we still got it. That's why I came back, because there's too many young people. They're stupid.
You're not old, Brewer. You're seasoned. That goes for you too, Draven. You're seasoned. At any rate, do you like the song I made for you? The straight
Oh my
jacket
goodness,
symphony.
yes. So it was funny. When I first heard it, I'm going to be honest with you. When I first heard it, my youngest was with me, and we were literally rocking out to it. I'm not even kidding. I was like, I'm going to download that and put it in my car when I go cruising.
Well, I'm glad. I thought I wanted to make it special for you since we can't use the copyrighted stuff any longer. But
Right, and you'll be happy to know Dee Dee Blackbird approved also.
oh, Dee Dee, how is our favorite convict?
Back in jail.
It's back in jail again. Good Lord, that girl. I tell you what.
She tried to steal the president's Porsche.
Wait. Oh, good. I'm not. Is that actually? All right. That's Dee Dee for you, though. Tell Dee Dee tell TD I said hi. That we all miss her.
I will.
But
Trying to get her to come back.
And how about Miss Aria? How is she doing?
Wow, that's even a harder question to answer. She got disowned.
Okay. In other words, don't go there. In other words, Ixnay on the Aria A.
Yeah, she's still around. Don't get me wrong. But she is definitely not a Blackbird anymore. She definitely more. What would the term be that I'm allowed to use? Starts with a B, ends with an itch.
Gotcha. All right, gotcha. Oh, good. And please tell me Grandfather Blackbird's dead, right? He finally kicked the bucket, didn't he, Grandpa?
Yes. Actually, he did.
Good.
He got married and instantly died.
That'll do it. All right. But at any rate, Draven, it is very good to hear from you. We got Graveyard Smash coming up in late October. Are you going to be around for that? You going to be sticking around for Graveyard Smash this year?
Yes, I will. I'm actually retired from the hunt.
Are you? Oh, that's
to be fair, I'll be straight with you all. I had a very bad injury at the hunt. Somebody swung back, if you get what I mean. But they sort of cheated when they did, so I had to retire. Long story short.
That is too bad. That is too bad. I hate to hear that, but from what I hear, you're having fun at other things. So at least during the summer. So
Oh yeah. I got my
it
own.
seems.
I got my own bodyguard that is like a knockoff of Rhea Ripley, so I'm happy.
Oh goodness,
She
that's always.
she can almost bench press. Oh God, I can't think of his name. She can bench press about 350 right now.
Sounds like my kind of
Wow.
woman. Hold on, wait.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's Australian too, so that makes me even more happier. So
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. Well, it sounds like you're. It sounds like you're in a good place right now, Draven. Looking forward to seeing what you can do. Talk to me about the tables match you had with Enigma at Tropical Aggression. You didn't win. You
I
didn't win,
didn't
but
win. But I will tell you, that was a good match. Like in the beginning, I'm like, yeah, but there's still a little bit of rust on the bottle, if you know what I mean. So let me work out some kinks, and I should be okay.
yeah, I'm sure. Tomorrow you take on the one and only ice cold Aaron McFadden here in Tallahassee. I
Oh,
don't
I
know if
remember him.
you do.
Yeah, I've been watching from a distance. I just haven't been able to do anything, if that makes sense.
It
I
makes
watched through
sense.
my
You've been keeping an eye.
sister. Yeah, yeah, I don't know if you
Okay.
remember my sister, Insane Flame, at all. I don't know if you remember her at all.
I know her.
But
Insane Flame.
yeah,
Heard of
that's
that one.
that's my sister, and I've been watching through her, and she sends me some pretty hilarious stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I need to come back.
Well, now that how do you like the new digs? It's not blog talk. It's the Riverside. You like it? You liking the new digs that you can actually see yourself on the screen there?
I look good. I'll be honest with you, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm looking at the one picture you got right now, and I'm like, wow, I wish I could do my makeup that good. I'm like sitting here going, I'm lucky if I get a straight line. I'm like that kid, like, oh look, I made a straight line, and then you look at it again, and it's all like Z's and everything.
He's like that kid from New York. I like turtles.
Yes, yes. Funny you say that because I do like turtles. I'm
Well,
trying to
yeah.
find. Oh, there it is. I'm sending you my bodyguard now.
Wait, you're sending her in here? What?
No, 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 no. I'm gonna send it to your cell.
Oh my. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my bodyguard now.
Wow.
Yeah, she can bench
man.
press 350. I'm good. Dama approved, so I'm good.
You're right. She looks like she looks like half Rhea Ripley, half oh, what's that girl's name? The one that's in NXT that was in TNA. You know what I'm talking about? Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
I just don't know her name.
Yeah, but yeah. Jordan Grace. Thank you, Paragon. Jordan Grace. She looks like a mix of
Yes,
Jordan Grace
yes,
and Rhea
yes.
Ripley. So yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, at any rate, Draven, looking very much forward to spending more so time with you now that you're going to be off for the Halloween and get to spend it with us. Get to maybe doing some haunts here in RAWF.
I know, right? Isn't it amazing? That first year I actually get to play with you guys on Halloween.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm very much looking forward to it. If I know you, there's going to be some shenanigans about will be afoot.
I might have to jump in a couple other people's matches and put bananas in the match.
Hey, you you do you, man. That's why you're here. That's why you may not think so, but you are a legend, and that's why because you like to do silly things like that.
I think I definitely want to put piranhas in the bathtub of Brewer, though.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
He knows I love him. It's only I love.
All right, Draven. Thank you for joining us tonight, and hopefully it won't be the last time. I'm very glad you were able to call in.
Definitely back.
All
Definitely
right.
back. Bye bye.
Bye bye. It is Draven Blackbird, ladies and gentlemen. His first time in the studio, and good to hear from him. He was very excited tonight, wasn't he, Elvagan?
He was very loud.
he was.
Very good microphone he has wherever he is.
All right, time to catch up with Big Purple now, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome.
Once upon a time, an abomination. He walked on water and he conquered nations. Could have ruled forever, but he lost his patience. Look at me now, paragon of greatness. First of the fallen and last of the old gods. No use fighting because you can't beat those cold odds. Beginning of time and the end of days. Civilizations crumble under his gaze. Alpha and Omega, the wrath of the God King. Paragon of greatness, about to pin you in that ring. Once upon a time, an abomination. He walked on water and he conquered nations. Could have ruled forever, but he lost his patience. Look at me now, paragon of greatness. Eons ago, before time existed, they lived in the heavens and the rain persisted.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Paragon of Greatness. Good evening, Paragon. Oh, stop it. What the hell?
Hey, we did it last time I was on. I'm not surprised we're going to do it again. Hey, I'm pumped. I don't know about you. I mean, we had the Tokyo Dome show. We had Tropical Aggression, two big time venues and shows that are in front of audiences that we don't get to see very often. People very excited about RAWF. I'm very excited about RAWF. It's been a great past couple of weeks.
Indeed, it has, and we can't talk about the world title match because it is still underway. But talk to me about that six-man cage match that you participated in with Ken Costa and your brother against the Murder.
Look, I said I was going to do two things going into this match. I was going to humiliate Mark Caliber and show Ken Costa that even when he makes bad decisions, his friends will stick by him because we believe in Ken Costa, even when Ken Costa says he believes in Paragon of Greatness. And I think I achieved both of those. The match went exactly as everybody predicted. Poor Mark Caliber, poor Murder. You guys never really had a chance, did you? Hey, at least Killa Neptune got to get into the match and say something about liking pancakes and doing the cha-cha, so.
Yeah. Indeed he
I tried
did.
one.
Indeed he did. So very entertaining six-man cage match at Tropical Aggression. Uh, and I'm blonde. I apologize. I did not get an opportunity to bring you on for your Ultimate Gauntlet report if you had one. Do you?
I do. In fact, we weirdly enough have an update mid-show, so this is a different report than I would have given earlier. We started off last time that we had an update with Davila on a run. Davila had gotten all the way to 3 victories, having defeated Olivia McInnes, Roger the Pirate, and Mrs. B. However, that run would end at the hands of Natalia Nitro. Natalia Nitro would go on to her second match with Ciro Il Napolitano, and Ciro would defeat Natalia Nitro. Going on to his second match, he would fall to the hands of Destroyer. And Destroyer, now living up to the name, destroying Chiro, going on to face El Chiqui Block Diablo, picking up a second victory. Destroyer goes on to a third match with the Soul Reaper. Soul Reaper has been defeated. She is at 3 victories. I did post that she's at 2 in the chat. She's at 3. Destroyer is at her third victory and her 4th match currently now with Sean the Hitman Hurd.
All right, so Destroyer right now trying to get herself an opportunity at the Ultimate Gauntlet Championship held by Sassy Applebee's at the moment.
Actually, at a very interesting note here, because of the way that groups have built down, we actually only had 2 people remaining in this current group of challengers for Destroyer, which means we can actually confirm that should Destroyer beat Sean Hurd in this match, she is guaranteed to have the opponent that will be the match that earns her an Ultimate Gauntlet opportunity against Sassy Applebee's the champion.
Wow. All right. This is going to be interesting in the gauntlet. Can't wait for the next update to see how exactly it all goes down. So, Paragon, with that being said, I have a question for you.
12.
Now, I need to know, I have to know about this.
Look, I told you, I'm feeling the mood. The fans are going wild. Paragon's going wild. It's tropical aggression.
This was at the Luau last week, the night before Tropical Aggression. But that one is not quite as disturbing as this one.
Wait, what? Wait, who took that picture? Wait, I was not aware that I had a hitchhiker at the Luau.
Surprisingly stealthy.
Is Zeke here?
Yeah, we all want to know what the hell he's holding on to stay up there. That's the problem.
Look, I don't question the ways of the hobo.
For that, hold on.
I don't question the ways of the hobo. I don't know how he gets into the singlet. Apparently, he's gotten into the grass skirt without me knowing. Hobo Ezekiel, shockingly stealthy, the ninja of RAWF, as many people like to call him. I'm just glad that he didn't interfere with Big Purple's Big Purple.
Alrighty then. So with all of that being said, Paragon, as I said, the main event between you and Blake Bradley is still ongoing. Can't really discuss that. What are your thoughts on Denzel the Giant all of a sudden appearing at number 1 ahead of you in the rankings tonight?
I'm not entirely shocked to see myself fall off. I haven't had a great run of it going into the pay-per-view, but I've got to say about Denzel the Giant, because that's the more important story here. Denzel is one of those guys that kind of has this off and on track record in RAWF. He disappears for stretches of time, then comes back, but Denzel is genuinely great in the ring. Sometimes maybe doesn't accumulate all the rankings points that he should accumulate, and it's hard to miss it when he does trash talk, because the man is loud.
So loud.
But I'll tell you, Denzel is not just a fluke number 1 right here. I think that Denzel, if he puts his focus on, he tries to get those points. He is somebody that is absolutely incredibly dangerous. He's somebody that has beaten, you name any legend in RAWF, any of the greats of this company, and they can all tell you that at least once Denzel the Giant has defeated them for a major championship. Denzel's undeniably a very, very talented and brutal competitor. I'm a little bit concerned if he's actually turning up the focus a little bit, because this could be a major player in the top of the rankings going forward.
Indeed, I mean Denzel is no fluke. He proved that a couple years ago, winning the Xanther. He is a former Xanther, the Platinum Dragon tournament winner. He is, he's at least a 2-time national champion, and I think he's currently could possibly be one half of the next tag team champions if things continue the way it's going. So we will see.
Likely.
But Denzel right now. So, yep. Again, it's going to be it's going to be interesting to see who wins up in that number one spot. Could very well be Denzel. So,
You talk about a lot of monsters in RAWF, and there have been a lot of them over time. Some big guys, some scary guys. Denzel is the guy that monsters call a monster.
fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So Paragon. Wake, anything you wanted to ask Paragon?
Um,
I'll be nice and take this picture off the screen for you, Paragon.
that'll help because I'm
I
very
appreciate it.
Actually, sure. I'm going to ask you what I asked somebody else earlier. What was your favorite dish at the Luau?
Strangely enough, I'm not much of a pig guy, and that's the traditional dish at a luau. But
I mean, sure, but I also made the
tell you,
Hawaiian beef. I made the spam and rice dish because Kenta made me.
I tell you, Big Purple loves to eat, and when you this may be a bit of a cop out answer, but it's the honest truth. Paragon likes his junk tier food. Once I hit up that buffet line and I start piling on like your dips and your various types of chips and your fried chickens and all of these kinds of things, like the things that you might find at a fast food restaurant. Oh, Paragon's gonna destroy
Wait,
a
are
buffet
you
when
why
that
you
kind
went
of
through
stuff
so much
is in
fried
it.
chicken?
I may or may not be.
I mean, because I was very
No,
surprised when
Denzel
I
could have
found out
been
that
there
that is
too.
a very traditional thing to be served at luau's. I was stunned, but they guaranteed me that's something they always serve. So we put some out, and I figured it would be like, oh, that'll be they'll pick at that, and then it was like, what do you mean we need more? What do you mean we need more? What do you mean we need more?
Well, Big Perp loves him some fried chicken.
I mean,
That's all I'm
fried
gonna say.
chicken is delicious.
All right. Well, thank you, Paragon, for your time. Hopefully, this time next week, we will know whether you're indeed the new world heavyweight champion or not, depending on how that plays out. But any final thoughts, sir?
Give the due credit where it belongs. This time next week, we may be talking about Blake motherfucking Bradley and how he is still the RAWF World Champion too. Either way, it's going to be an exciting time for the company, I think.
All right. Thank you, Paragon. Our next guest, ladies and gentlemen, is the Golden Dragon himself, the superhero, if you will, the one who, and his opponent tomorrow here in Tallahassee is the one and only Maeve O'Hare. Let's talk to.
He walks in silence, storm in his veins, steel in his eyes, unchained by pain. Scars like metals, carved in flame. They whisper one word, they whisper his name. In every step, a battle cry, born to rise, never die. He strikes like thunder, breathes like flame. In the heat of the fight, he owns the game. He's a dragon in the ring, hear the fire roar. Every hit, every slam shakes the floor. And it's coming like a storm, untamed. No cage can hold what the fire claimed. Warrior soul, fists ignite. He's burning bright in the...
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kenta to the program. Good evening, Kenta.
Hello, LA. Hello, Vacant.
Oh, hi.
Senior Vacant. Hello, everybody. Good day to you all, or good night. How is everyone doing?
Doing good, doing good. How are you feeling? I know you're a little still. Are you still suffering the effects from the attack of Denzel the Giant a few weeks ago?
Oh, no. Dorothy actually healed me. She used cure wounds on my person, so I'm feeling 100%, and I am also, as you can see in my match, I am currently dominating the giant, as I have told everybody.
Very
I have made
nice.
the
Very
giant
nice.
kneel.
And right now, the Platinum Dragon Championship's still in the air. It's still anybody's game between Hotshot Chaz and Killa Neptune right now. So I'm sure you're been keeping an eye on that matchup. Right now, it's a dead heat, really. So it's still pretty much 50-50 who's going to be the champion. But I know you're rooting for Chaz because you would be next in line for a possible Platinum Dragon Championship shot. As Hotshot Chess did say, he would defend against you if he retained.
Oh, I'm excited for that match. Either way, if Hotshot wins, um, I'm happy that I will get a shot next. But if Killa wins, I'm gonna do what I do best: annoy people to give me a title shot.
I like it. I like it. I like to hear that. Oh my goodness! And Chaz says, and I keep my word. So if he's pretty much saying that if he does retain the championship against Killa, you will get the next shot. So uh, that is definitely something to look forward to. Hopefully, you indeed get that opportunity. But tomorrow here in Tallahassee, going one-on-one with the lovely Maeve O'Hare. Your thoughts?
The red. What was her nickname again? The red.
The first class lass.
The first class last. Why did I say red? Is it because of the red hair? Or maybe it's because Senior Vacan's penchant of red-haired women. I don't know. I feel like Senior Vacan's attitude is rubbing off on me. But yeah, I respect Lady Maeve or Miss Maeve. Uh, there's a lot of respect there, but don't don't get it twisted. The Golden Dragon will get a win tomorrow because I have noticed that I am struggling in the rankings at the moment.
Well, I mean, and you got to remember that match tomorrow actually goes for the next rankings period, not the current one.
Son of a
Uh,
bitch.
so yeah, it's not going to help you in this particular in the ones that we're going to probably hopefully finish up by next week. But to be honest with you, though, if I don't normally disclose such things, you are not for someone who's only won in the first 11 matches. Let's take a look.
I've only
I'm
won
gonna
at
go.
least 2 and 1 trash talk match, I guess.
Let's take a look. I'm gonna go back and look for you here. So 2-9 in the first 11 matches. That's your win-loss record.
At least I got a win.
But you
Let me
know
go
what?
this time.
Would you like to know where you're actually sitting in the rankings?
That's really tempting, but I'd rather not get my hopes up.
Okay, I won't tell you then.
Surprise me. The Golden Dragon likes to be surprised.
All right, then I won't tell you.
Resisting the urge to ask. Okay, so yeah, back to the red class last. Hope we put some bangers for the crowd tomorrow. And good luck to you, Miss Maeve O'Hare or Miss Lady Maeve. How do I Miss Maeve?
She is the Irish Firestorm. That's what she says she prefers to call it.
Irish Red Hair Storm?
Irish Firestorm.
Irish Red Firestorm.
We'll go with that.
Oh, fuck you, Ken. Downfall Asian. Fuck you, Ken. Mister, I took 1 year to win a title shot, to win a title in RWF. Fuck you. Sit your ass down, kid.
Damn. Okay. Holy
Sit your
shit.
ass down. Sit your ass down. It took me a while to get my fire back, but just sit your ass down.
There's definitely some tension in the air tonight.
I'm the only KEN that matters, not you.
Clearly, no one has had enough tacos. Everyone's hangry.
He's a Kenta wannabe. That old black dress. I've done that before. That's how I beat POG in my old attire. I was the ungovernable one back then, all wearing red, being emo. Motherfucking son of a bitch. Downfall Asian my ass. Sit your ass down.
I think someone needs some more spam and rice.
He's been taking shots at me, even though I have no problem with him. He's been taking shots at me. I don't know what's the problem.
Yes,
Is
yes.
because he's jealous at me? Because I'm the only KENTA that matters. Legacy maker my ass. A golden dragon will devour your legacy.
Nom nom.
Oh my goodness. What a night. This has been quite the evening. All right, so Kenta, tomorrow it's Maeve O'Hare. We'll find out. You say you're beating Denzel. That's good. We'll see if it actually gets the W, and we can talk about all of that in the coming weeks, with as well as possibly a Platinum Dragon title shot in the works for you. Anything you would like to ask Kenta Elvagan?
I No, because last time I know he's gonna yell at me next, and I don't want him to yell at me. He said mean things. I don't want him to be saying mean things to me.
What? No, I don't want to say mean things to my bosses and Senior Vacant and Lord Amadeus. I'm a respectable guy. If
I'm just
someone
saying,
respects me, I respect them
you
back.
got a little worked up over the other guy out there, so I don't want to draw attention to me.
Oh, you mean the Sting wannabe?
If that's what you want to call him.
I'm just being jealous because I'm the only KENTA that matters.
All right.
I'm saying I smell
cut
food
from
smoking. That's what I smell. I just
that would be a good one. I definitely could see that match becoming a feud of some sort. If you could get yourself back up in those rankings, maybe you get an opportunity as Midnight Hobo title.
I'm not interested in Midnight Hobo. It's no disrespect to the people that held it. It doesn't sound cool. Platinum Dragon title sounds cool.
Are you trying to tell me my Midnight Hobo title doesn't sound cool? Are you seriously did you just spurn an RAWF championship?
It doesn't pop. I like the Platinum Dragon because I'm a fellow dragon. I just like it better. I prefer that better.
All right, fine.
No disrespect, but it's just dragon in the name.
You're lucky I have control because it's that time of year.
There's another title in the company that has a dragon on it, right?
What? I did not know that.
You should go pay attention to the RFC and go look at what the title looks like.
Oh.
Dragon.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like the name Dragon on it.
I'm just saying. Got a dragon
I'm
right
not
on
the
the
third best
faceplate.
dragon. I'm the second best dragon. At least, give or take.
All right, Kenta. Well, thank you for joining us tonight, and we will talk to you down the road. And keep an eye on that Platinum Dragon Championship match because it means a lot to you at this point.
It does. It does mean a lot to me. Thank you for having me, Senior Vacant. Sorry for dissing RAWF Championship. That was not my intent, Lord Amadeus. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Golden Day. Bye-bye.
That is the Golden Dragon Kenta, ladies and gentlemen. I think Midnight Hobo pops, Elvacan. Don't you think Midnight Hobo rolls right off the tongue?
Sure.
And down your throat.
No.
And burns your stomach.
And right back out the other side.
And right out the other end. Yeah, it's yeah. At any rate, Graveyard Smash, ladies and gentlemen, still quite a ways off, but still. It is autumn now, El Vacant, and that means a lot of things here in RAWF, and I know you're worried, but again, I'd like to reiterate, it's nothing. This is going to be our first Maestro-free Halloween season. Hello?
I'm sorry. They were getting into movie things out in the green room, and I was trying to figure out what the hell they were talking about. What? Nothing. Are you not going to repeat yourself?
I mean, I don't know. But at any rate, I'm looking very much forward to a maestro-free Graveyard
Oh,
Smash season where
absolutely.
I don't have to deal.
Absolutely. Yes. I
And
never have to
yes,
put on that rubber suit again outside of. Never mind.
no, I can talk about him all I want, Paragon. It doesn't matter. I got control. I got it all under control. I, uh, my head is clearer than it ever has been this time of year. I promise you that. And this is not just me playing
I'm
games.
going to point out that you've said similar things in the past, however.
Okay. How can I convince
You
you?
can.
I'm all right. Fine.
I mean, I am choosing to believe you. You'll notice I'm not
All
wearing
right.
rubber.
The champ. This just in. The championship committee has asked that the after hours championship match challenge happen on September 20th rather than next Saturday. So 2 weeks from tonight, we have that after hours match between the Immortal Griffith and Ken Costa. So we will do that 2 weeks from tonight. Will be the after hours championship match that we promoted earlier this evening. As long as both Ken and Griffith agree to that, and we will go with that. Which is fair because next week is going to be pretty busy. We're going to probably be talking about final rankings and contender matches, and it. We will. Will somebody let Ken know then because yeah, next week's going to be a very busy show. We may not have time for a championship match, but we will definitely have time 2 weeks from tonight. So that is the dealio, if you will. El Vacant, any final thoughts? Can you put a bow on this show tonight?
We're going to put a bow on it? Oh, that's cool. Eat more tacos. Don't drink hobo if you're more than 10 steps away from a bathroom. And if you're wearing a grass skirt, check for the other kind of hobo sticking out of it.
All very wise advice from the one and only El Vacant. Just trying to run through my head, make sure we've covered everything we need to cover tonight. I will tell you that be on the lookout tomorrow. I will be starting Hatfield and McCoy signups, and I should be getting the Arsehole of the Month tournament out and started as well tomorrow. So I know that the Biatch has been started, and if you haven't joined the Extra Point tournament, ladies and gentlemen, you have mere minutes left to sign up. For El Vacant, I am Lord Amadeus. This has been RAWF After Hours on the RAWF Radio Network. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you again next week.
It's been amazing as always.
Thanks, RA.
Absolutely.